This is Peddlers, a futuristic love story written by Penny Ann and narrated by Jeannie Mackay. Peddlers is the first book to the Children of Change series. Prologue, June 2169. Running for his life, with death rolling at his back, a young man in a white suit raced for the opening at the end of a large tunnel. He was feeling weak from lack of food, but fear had given him the strength he needed to sprint into a full run. He was not far from the end now, and could see endless miles of water beyond. He could well be jumping to his death. He dove out of the mouth of the tunnel and found himself 60 feet above the surface of the water. He would need all his diving skills to land him safely. He hit the water beautifully. If only he could have made a dive like that on his aqua finals, he probably wouldn't be in the mess he was in now. He would have been second or third in his class, and Anne would be his wife. He surfaced, wincing as the water stung the cut over his eye. Off in the distance, he could see Peddler's Island. How did I get here? He thought. Havanna. Corey Tusk stood in front of his locker, not seeing the odd assortment of books thrown carelessly on the bottom. His thoughts were on his upcoming aqua practicum that was scheduled in 1 hour. Closing his locker, Corey walked the length of the hall and entered the boys' school library. Glancing at the clock, he realized he had only 20 minutes to study before he had to leave for the pool. The room was well lit with LED lights hanging from the ceiling. Half a dozen boys sat quietly studying at nearby tables, dressed in the gray sweatsuits that were supplied to all the Havanians. Besides the vid screens and vid scanners, the only other pieces of furniture were the tables, chairs, and bookshelves made of pine wood and particle board. The desks were marked, chipped, and had initials and designs carved into them. Corey spread out his books in front of him. They consisted mostly of sports journals, rules and regulations, and training manuals for all Havanian sports. There were books on vid games, first aid for sports-related accidents, and how to avoid injuries, as well as specific exercises for strengthening muscles or toning. There was no doubt in Corey's mind that he had done extremely well on his aqua written, but the practicum part of the exam could make or break his standings. These next
Sample complete. Ready to continue?